In the 1930s, an enterprising businessman, Eli Lilly, acquired the Connor property and surrounding lands. Appreciating the historic value of the estate, Lilly saw to the restoration of Connor's house. This historical complex would come to include not only the Connor home, but also a hands-on, full-scale working 1836 village to create a living museum where visitors of the present could personally interact with people of the past.
For 50 years, Prairie Town has offered an opportunity to engage with our shared history in an utterly unique way, examining, celebrating, and improving the human experience. Not a stagnant rose-colored portrayal of times gone by, Prairie Town is an immersive and evolving experience, breathing life into historic clothes and buildings, using historic objects in the context of their historic use, all to spur interactions relevant to today. Guests are confronted with themes that unite us across generations and propel us into the future. Cooking a meal with family and friends, the movement of people and connection to the land, influence of the seasons on our work and play, innovation of tools and technology, organic expressions of art and music, playful exploration of nature, interactions and impact of animals, invoking intergenerational learning, promoting kinship, and inspiring curiosity.
Connor Prairie is a place to hear, see, and participate in the stories of our American past.
Guests come here to experience history, but we wouldn't exist without them being part of ours. They are a vital part of the community made here.
With Prairie Town as a core experience, Connor Prairie has been able to experiment with new ways to expand and innovate, adding new elements and looking forward to what's next. Amplifying the stories of those indigenous to the land both in the past and in the present. As a Smithsonian affiliate, partner with the Sites of Conscious and our work with the Whitney Plantation, we are finding opportunities to look outside the museum to see how we fit into a larger story. A new permanent contribution to Prairie Town and beyond, Promised Land as Proving Ground, expands to the stories of the African American experience in this country. Growing with the community, changing with their needs, and meeting them where they are. Connor Prairie is a flexible tapestry that gives us the freedom to adapt new experiences and learn alongside our guests, evolving the experiences we foster and the stories we share together. From our nationally recognized Opening Doors interpretation to our Hamilton Southeastern School teacher in residence to our preschool on the Prairie, Connor Prairie has always been a place to push the boundaries of what learning can look like and what it means to be a museum. Inspiring our staff to be thought leaders and to make the experience more engaging and meaningful. Whether it's grasping how long humans have spun wool in the loom house to exploring what happens when mixing different textures and colors with our young learners. Connor Prairie promotes lifelong learning by providing the space, making the time, and giving the guests the freedom to choose what they're curious about and encouraging them to pursue those interests.
Connor Prairie is more than an institution of learning, but a safe place that invokes and prepares our guests to be courageous. Courage to climb our 3-story treehouse, have a hard conversation with our costumed interpreters, or courage to share their own story. Investing in our guests and our community is an investment in the future. With annual events spanning over 40 years, this long-running community investment in Connor Prairie will allow us to reimagine these legacy programs and embolden us as we continue creating new ones, growing the opportunities to make memories. A place to learn, have fun, or slow down. Our changing business is offering a dynamic diversity of experiences and differentiated learning opportunities, welcoming in guests and allowing them to make connections across all areas. Our active conservation of rare breeds offers a living link to the past through our sources of food and fiber, highlighting the intrinsic value in preserving the traits, skills, and resources needed for the future. Making the most of over 1,000 acres of land along the White River, cultivating guest engagement with our front yard. Inspiring empathy by, with, and through all aspects of the natural world, the plants, animals, water, and each other, inheriting stewardship of the land from those who came before. Changing the world is a really hard task for any one individual, but we equip our guests with the tools to do it. Deepening an appreciation and reverence for the past to inspire hope for what will come and what role our guests will play in it.